Hi there, Aquarius. This is your bonus love reading, and it's only for those of you who are dealing with someone, have someone heavily on your mind, going through perhaps some difficult and challenging times in your connections, maybe even separations. This is not for the single Aquariuses. Please bear in mind this will not resonate with everyone. I will be mentioning signs that may or may not be relevant. I would focus more on the messages themselves. Also mention some signs can be in your chart, in their chart, if they resonate at all, but listen to the messages mostly. So let's talk about the person you're dealing with. Their central energy is the devil. Do forgive me, Capricorn. Forgive me, Capricorn energy. The challenge is the Eight of Swords. Recent past, the Five of Wands. The immediate future, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, now at the bottom of the in the headspace there is the Magician, so we have Gemini or Virgo. In the subconscious we have Page of Wands. Their next move towards Aquarius is the Six of Pentacles. What is influencing their behavior or decisions with regards to the connection or with regards to you, my lovely Aquarius, is we have the Chariot, which is a Cancer energy. Now in their hopes and fears we have the Page of Cups, and the outcome will be the Four of Swords. At the bottom of the deck we have Two of Swords. Someone has been quite indecisive for some time. I'm getting the feeling perhaps they were trying to have the cake and eat it too as well, maybe doing two things simultaneously, trying to be on a seesaw, but mostly indecisive. And now it's time for someone, maybe they were just lost in some sort of variety of options, or maybe they were emotionally overwhelmed so much so that they could not have decided the right line of action or something down that line. But it's definitely time for someone to sort of take that blindfold off and to actually make a decision. Okay, so let's talk about the Five of Wands in the recent past. This could have been some challenges or obstacles on someone's path with regards to you, the connection. It could have been also some internal conflicts, but also external conflicts with regards to you or with you, depending on the situation. Five of Wands, let's see what this might have been. Something was a little bit confusing is what I'm getting. We have the Star, which is the Aquarius energy, as well as the Moon, Pisces energy. So it feels like this person knows that you are the ultimate wish fulfillment as much as this connection is, but there was some obstacle or challenges or even internal conflicts within the situation that made them face their own fears and anxieties. Perhaps maybe there was a period of when they didn't know what to expect, and perhaps the fear of the unknown, so they had to sort of work on that. But regardless, they know that you and the connection is something that is absolutely worth fighting for, or that you are the ultimate wish fulfillment. This could be also if you had some difficult or challenging period in the past, in the recent past, there was for them there was a hope for renewal of the connection, but maybe they were very fearful and maybe even anxious whether that might even happen. At the bottom of the deck, Five of Swords, so they could have had even heavy internal conflicts within them, like in their headspace. But this could also indicate that they might have been a little bit stubborn at one point, or perhaps they were used to for you to perhaps do things their own way. For some of you, if it makes any sense. So let's talk about the present energy. Someone is delving into their shadow self, basically. This connection it's interesting how I always see the devil. There is, not in this particular deck, you know, the imagery of the devil breathing down the necks of two people who seem to be chained together. So there was some sort of perhaps codependency in the situation. This could also due to a variety of reasons. So, you know, and this person now has to sort of go within and to work, and is actually doing that, work on their shadow self. Perhaps whatever they have to work on, whatever on their part contributed to perhaps some failures or in this connection, or whatever has transpired, or maybe they just have to work on their negative side or shadow self, like I said, to deal with their addictions, perhaps for some of you. Doesn't have to be just the addictions. It could be, you know, materialistic tendency, or it could be, you know, whatever type of behavior or MO that might be toxic for the connection. So let's see, for the devil, we have the Queen of Wands, which is a Leo energy, and we have the Ace of Wands. So if they wanted to sort of pursue that happiness and pursue that passionate new beginning with you, they had to do that, and that's what they know, and that's what they are doing. For some of you, there could be a maternal figure, which is just for some of you, that might have contributed to the toxicity in the connection. Maybe that was the codependency sort of situation for some of you, but they are definitely willing to sort of manifest something fresh, new, sort of within this connection, but they know that they have to deal with their own shadow self, whatever that means for your particular person. At the bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Cups. Like I said, they could be very emotionally all over the place, and full well knowing that they delve into that shadow self kind of cleansing situation. Also, maybe one of the problems for this toxicity was that they treated you perhaps as an option. They were juggling other options, what have you. So these options do not necessarily have to be of romantic nature, just so you know. Like I said, for those of you who maybe a maternal figure was getting in the way, for some of you, I mean, that could be, you know, something that came in between. So let's talk about their subconscious. They seem to feel, sorry, their challenge for the time being with regards to the connection. They are either the type of a person who see only obstacles and believe that nothing is either their fault, or that they are helpless in the situation, like, but I cannot do anything, my hands are tied, my eyes are blindfolded. But, you know, in reality, it's a distorted image in the mirror. They are absolutely capable, and they should understand that. On the other hand, the challenge for them could be that they don't think that, I mean, this could be in their life in general, that they are not willing to take responsibility for some of you, and, you know, acting like if nothing is their fault. For the others of you, it could be that they literally don't know what to do with regards to the connection itself, and it presents a challenge for them, like, you know, they feel like their hands are tied. However this resonates. Let's see, Eight of Swords. We have the Six of Cups, okay, and we have the Three of Swords. So there was a heartache in the situation. Like I said, something has come in between. It doesn't have to be, like I said, a third-party situation. It may as well be, but it doesn't. And this person is aware, and maybe now they are challenged with the fact that now whatever wrong was made, they seem powerless as to how to handle the problem, because all they want is to have a reconciliation with you. King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You might be dealing with an Aries as well. Doesn't have to be the case. I don't know why, but I just got the feeling that they couldn't sort of, and that's just for one or two of you, and I'm sorry if this like sounds whatever it will sound like, but, you know, if perhaps they couldn't, just for one or two of you, maybe they just couldn't, you know, give you the priority over their mother or maternal figure, just for some of you, and now they have to sort of make that decision. Do forgive me for coughing this much. Anyway, so King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What they need to do, or what they know they have to sort of be, is actually someone who is a leader, someone who will take charge, instead of saying, you know what, I don't know how to do this, or how to deal with this, or whatever. You might be dealing with someone who is a little bit older. They could be career-wise quite accomplished, or, yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be the case, but they just have to gain the wisdom in order to see through all of this, you know, and just finally make up their mind, I want to say. Now, in their headspace, there is the Magician. The Magician in itself is just a card of manifestation for me. You know, someone is trying it, doing everything they can to manifest this brand new beginning within the connection, my guess is, looking at the other cards, of course. Now, they are absolutely sort of using whatever they have at their disposal to manifest it. They are maybe even seeking for help, or being are being quite resourceful in this, but they really want to manifest this fresh new start, I want to say. Yes, and we have the Fool, the Pisces energy, which is a 0, and the Queen of Pentacles. Now Aquarius we have Pisces, we have Virgo, Capricorn energy, but here's the thing, it doesn't have to be sign related at all if you don't have any of these in your chart. They could be viewing you as someone who, for some of you, you could be a mother of their child or children, which also doesn't have to be the case, but they view you as someone who is very stable, who brings in the stability in their life, very grounded. You could also be very good with money, maybe it's not even relevant at all, but they want to have a fresh new start. But this time around, they want to sort of gonna do it without overthinking. Maybe this person with this challenge and this overall energy is prone to overthinking, which might sort of get in the way in some variety or other. Sun, which is the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so they are absolutely they are full of zest to actually resolve this issue or whatever this is. Obviously, if there is a reconciliation card, maybe you are in separation right now, so they are full of zest to resolve the situation ASAP, and they seem to be, I don't want to overthink, I just want to manifest because I really want this person in my life. This could be just your energy. Okay, so let's talk about the subconscious space. Page of Wands, like I said, they are absolutely aware that they have to make a move, come in with some sort of communication. This also indicates that they have to stop overthinking. This is more of an adventurous, even with the Pisces, with the Fool here, more of a let's go and do it without overthinking type of personality. So they need to acquire that energy if they are overthinkers, but they also have to know that they have to come in with some sort of a message or some sort of communication. They might be gathering the strength or courage to do so, because this is a page. So let's see, the Page of Wands. We do have the Seven of Swords as well as the Lovers, Gemini energy. They are definitely absolutely up for the challenge. They want to fight for the connection. They see this connection as an amazing one, which the Lovers indicate. However, they have to sort of communicate either about some of their, Seven of Cards is a kind of deceptions, perhaps doing something behind someone's back, or maybe saying one thing, doing another. Whatever is deceptive in their nature, they have to face it if they want to and communicate to you about it, and to sort of fight for this connection. Or deception could come in a variety of shapes or forms, like it could have been a third-party situation. Whichever third party we are referring to here, it depends on your story as well. And whatever it was, it definitely hurts them. It may have also hurt you as well. Someone is feeling backstabbed in this situation. My guess would be you, given the circumstances. So let's talk about the Queen of Cups in the immediate future. This is oh God, forgive me. By the way, this is Cancer. Might be dealing with the head. Cancer doesn't have to be. Also, don't mind the genders. This is the collective reading. So here's the thing. They either wanna come in and tell you that they really view you as someone whose love is really all they're looking for, and that is worth fighting for. That when you live you love you unconditionally, and they want to fight for it. However, they could also be coming in telling you the same thing for themselves. So let's talk about the Queen of Cups in the immediate future. We have the Sun, beautiful omen, okay, as well as Two of Cups. So like I am saying, they want to come in and say, you know what, I've been trying to manifest. We mentioned this in their head. They are trying everything in their power to manifest this, either reconciliation or whatever it is for you, because they absolutely want to fight for this connection. They love you very much. They see you and the connection as the sun, which means the ultimate form of abundance, joy, and happiness. By the way, if you had any questions whether that require yes or no answer, this would be a yes, and the sun is always the positive omen in this situation. So their next move towards you, apparently, there are no kinds of action, but I'm guessing some sort of communication that they are thinking at least about will happen, and they will come in and tell you that they understand that it requires an equal give and take. Maybe if they treated you as an option, or if they let others get involved in your connection in some shape or form. Maybe now they are fully understanding that it's the two of you that have to put in an equal give and take, equal work to make this relationship balanced and to achieve some sort of equilibrium. And we have the Hangman, Pisces energy, and we have the King of Pentacles, which could be Taurus. So they wanna, if they see you as the Queen of Pentacles, like I said, they wanna rise up to your level to become as stable in the, maybe even family union. If this was a family union, it doesn't have to be, but someone who is as stable and grounded as you, who have the same goals as you. This might also indicate soulmate connection, but they wanna be as grounded as you and absolutely willing to, which you will find out about them, they had to go through some sort of review, so to speak, of their perspective on things. Maybe they've identified the things that they have to let go of and set themselves free in order to be in this equal give and take sort of position as well. So we have the Justice here at the bottom of the deck, which is a Libra energy. This might indicate someone who wants to sort of make something wrong right. This could also indicate some form of, perhaps if someone, if let's say for the sake of argument, if this was a marriage, maybe someone filed for divorce and now they want to sort of have this reconciliation instead of going through divorce. That just for some of you. For others of you, it's like, you know what, I was wrong, I made mistakes, I'm coming in, I was blind now, but I see. I just really want to sort of make things right again. I want to be introduce fairness, maybe even for some of you some balance and consistency and trustworthiness as well. Now, what's influencing? They know them and their decisions. First of all, the Chariot is the card of action, and a very fast one. So whatever it is, I think you can expect to happen soon. But they're willing to sort of do whatever it's in their power to take control over their life in order to have this victory and success. So that's what drives them. And they know it has to happen very fast, given this is the fastest card in the deck, along with the Eight of Wands. So let's talk about the Chariot. And we do have the Knight of Swords as well as the Four of Wands. So this might involve, like I said, some family dynamic, or maybe even a marriage for some of you. I mean, honestly. But whatever this is, they are in so much rush, and they know that they have to rush in to come in and save the day, to communicate to you everything that I've said so far, because they want to fight for this connection, or maybe even take things to the next level towards a marriage for some of you. But either way, it's going to happen very fast, because this person is finally taking control of their life. If someone else or something else was dictating their moves, now they are free of it, free of that. Temperance at the bottom of the deck, which is a Sagittarius energy. You know, it's like they found their purpose, and I'm sensing this feeling of freedom from something, okay, to come and get you. Now, hope, what is in there? Obviously, hopes is the Page of Cups. Now, they perhaps are quite aware that you may think, oh, but they will never sort of wisen up. It's like, it's going to happen when, and they will never apologize or come in with this love offer. It's like, it's going to happen when the pigs love to fly, so to speak, just looking at the imagery. But they're hopeful that you will take that offer of love. The Empress, Libra energy, the Four of Swords. So the thing is, they might be sort of, there might be either no communication at the moment, or forgive me, no communication, or maybe it's very scarce at the moment, so you don't know what's gonna happen. But they are very hopeful that maybe you have had some quarrels before, and now there is some sort of pause. But I'm here to tell you that they want to make things progress. They see this connection as, first of all, they see you as the personification of abundance and joy and happiness, which is, you know, the Empress is almost like the sun for me. This is a promised land. Wherever this is, they are very hopeful. Maybe they're not saying it yet. Maybe you don't know what's happening with them. Also, with these Seven of Swords here and in their subconscious, maybe they are not revealing the truth about what they are feeling and what they are going through. But you know, we have this is the Page of Swords, so getting ready to come in and communicate, and are hopeful that you will accept their offer. Now, Four of Swords is the outcome. It could be just, you know, the beginning phase of the healing in the connection. Yeah, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever this is, it might lead to more than just, you know, like this will encompass a variety of things that you both perhaps believe is very necessary. This is marriage, children, money, family, inheritance, real estates, tangibles, or whichever. So it's like basically this, the relationship will sort of go through this healing process in order for you both to have this all. Five of Cups, primarily because, you know, but this person is definitely full of some sort of regrets and sadness about how what they did. Now what the Three of Swords was for you, only you know. But yeah, let's talk about the Four of Swords one more time. And oops, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and it's all gonna be made possible because they will come in with a very solid offer that will lead to so much more, and then the healing may begin and will begin. The Nine of Wands, I believe this was like either they are fully aware that you might have been hurt by this person, so now they know that they have to come in and with a solid offer, or they might be like fully aware that this is their last shot. Luckily enough, it seems like the healing might even begin, or at least the card says so. So let's say so. So let's talk about messages from the Romance Angels Oracle cards for my lovely Aquarius with regards to this connection. For whomever this resonates. In the meantime, I hope you're doing well. Live long and prosper. That's what sort of came to my head. I don't know why. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So this is obviously a beautiful card to get. At the bottom of the deck, you deserve love. You are lovable. Maybe at one point if they were treating you as an option, or if they hurt you in whichever way, or if they placed the priority to someone else instead of you, the connection, maybe you felt unlovable, but you yourself have to know that you deserve love, full stop. But they are here to tell you that they love you. Anyway, this is all I have for you for the time being. Remember, you make your own decisions in your life. No tarot reader can tell you what to do. So I really wish you all the best. Stay strong, and until the next time. Bye.